What's up, guys? It's your boy Goblins, and today we're going to be talking about some Crucible tactics. This is something that I've actually wanted to do for a little bit here. Just generally talking about certain specific maps and what you can do to actually win the game if you are playing said map. Now, because I'm playing Crucible and Iron Banner almost all the time, this seems like an appropriate time to be doing stuff like this. So we're going to go ahead and get started on Twilight Gap. Now, I know, unfortunately, you guys saw that the last video I did was also on Twilight Gap, which was the Icebreaker review. And this probably looks a little similar to that, because fucking Iron Banner rotation for maps is pretty bad. It's like, why you gotta do that to me? I played Twilight Gap like fucking 4 times in a row, and then we get Fire-based Delphi, and we're like, oh, sweet, another map, right on. And then all of a sudden you gotta go back to fucking playing Iron Banner on Twilight Gap again. It's just like, the map rotation Iron Banner can be so brutal sometimes. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be talking about Twilight Gap right here, and what you guys can do to be winning in Twilight Gap in Crucible. This is also being played in Iron Banner. We just got dropped in a game. We were sucking so much ass. The team's slaying us. Obviously, the past team who were getting dominated by these guys was just like, nope, and just peace the fuck out. So we're going to talk this entire way through this entire round, talk about what you can do to win in this map. And as you can see, me and my teammates are playing. I've got a fire team of 2 other guys, plus myself, so we're just rolling out, schooling bitches, doing what we do, playing Destiny. I'm rocking Galleon's Demise and Patience of Time in this round. So right now, what we're trying to do is actually capture B and A. When you capture B and A in this map, you generally control the map, and that's because C, essentially, you spawn in this little enclosed area, and you kind of screw yourself over, because you have, of course, 1 of 2 ways to go, and that's A or B. So you don't want to be enclosed like that, simply because, you know, you're spawning in this little room, and everyone can keep spawning there, and you get to the point where if the other team is like a huge dick about it, they're actually going to spawn camp that room the entire time, and start capping C at the same time. So you don't want to be in C in this map. And also, only hold 2 capture points. That goes for every fucking Crucible round. You only need 2 capture points, and then you can just rack up points by simply killing dudes. That's all you need to do. You do not need the 3rd capture point. You can go for it if you want. Like, if you guys are feeling really brave, go for it. Or if you just want to be a dick, then yeah, go fucking grab other capture points, grab all 3, whatever. But honestly, if you want to win a round of Crucible and the other team's actually being serious about it, do not capture 3 capture points. You just don't. Especially when, you know, if you hold A and B in this map as capture points, that's all you need. That's literally all you need. You dominate the entire map. A can watch over the C spawn by that little ridge or whatever, and you can snipe from right there. And B essentially is the middle of the map. You can hold the entire map from B, and that's huge. Like, B is kind of off to the side, of course, so you don't really want to hang around B, because you can actually get sniped from A and C right off the spawn towards B. But you definitely want to hold B. That's the middle of the map. That's everything right there. That's fucking everything. So don't capture a 3rd capture point. If you guys are doing good with 2 capture points, that's all you really need, and just roll with it, essentially. If you're capturing C, and if you're capturing capture points, capturing 3 capture points, especially if you're capturing C in Twilight Gap, you might as well fucking just, nope, you might as well stop. You might as well just stop, go fucking turn off your PS4, take it to EB Games, trade it in, sell it on Kijiji, throw your fucking Destiny disc, words, man, god damn it, throw it like a frisbee and a baseball diamond. Just do whatever you gotta do so you don't do that no more ever again, okay? And a little trick I like to do when I'm playing Crucible is to get hyped up. I actually listen to music when I play Crucible. I've got like a little USB stick loaded, just fully loaded with good old beats. I actually jam out to my my gaming mixes, which I have uploaded to this channel as well. If you want to jam out to them as well, just download them and throw them on a USB stick and just hit A if you like electronic music and go from there. So I get hyped listening to music playing Crucible. I find it like almost essential for me to do really, really well in Crucible. Just gets me hyped. So yeah. So now where do we stand in this match? What have we learned? You want to capture A and B. So right now, in this very moment, we're capturing B. Me and Explosive Ovaries are capping B. We're not letting anyone touch it. Nobody's got to get near it. This is all our jam. As you guys can see, the score is pretty even up right now. We want to not have that even up score. And of course, all you got to do is hold the 2 capture points and keep getting kills from there. And like I said, a couple little tactics I've learned from playing Twilight Gap, like endlessly, because I seem to fucking always play Twilight Gap, is there's 2 kind of edges that you can snipe from both spawns, from A and C, that look over B. you can generally, if anyone's capturing B, you can generally snipe over that little ledge and actually get kills and hold down B or watch their other spawn from there. So that's what you want to do. You want to hold the map down even from your spawn. So yeah, like what we're trying to do right now is not have C and just get A and B. Because like I said, A and B is very important in this map. This is what you want to be using. Now, as far as guns go in Crucible, I never really say there's any particulars to every single map. Honestly, just use whatever's going to get you the most kills. Use whatever's going to actually work for you, right? Like, I'm sniping and using my scout rifle in this map. Sometimes when I'm feeling real brave, I'll whip up my shotgun, just slide into bitches and shoot them. That's another way to go about things, but it is all dependent on your play style. Now, of course, heavy drops in 2 spots here. One drops closer to the A side, and one drops closer to the C side. So keep that in mind when you're playing this map. I find that you can really hold down this map. Like, as you can see, I'm playing on A right now. You can really hold down kind of this section of the map just by holding A, because right around that corner is the heavy machine gun ammo or rocket launcher ammo from the side there. So now we're gonna go for B, just straight up going for it after we cap C, or sorry, after we cap fucking A. Don't cap C, don't do that. And we just roll out from there. So just hold down A and B in this map, and you essentially win the game. As you guys can see, the score is actually evening out quite a bit. And we honestly joined into such a shitty match. We joined in, and we were like, oh, great, good, fucking, we're gonna lose, awesome. But we're schooling kids. Right here is the spot that you want to snipe from if you're spawning on A spawn. It's kind of like this little ridge here. Only, like, it works fairly well, although, like I said, keep in mind, C can also be spawn sniping you from that spot as well. So you just better know that you're decent at sniping if you're going to be sniping over that spawn there. So, and also you can get more of a shot on each spawns if you go kind of like to the far left, to the far right of both spawns and snipe from there as well, because then you have that overlook on B, like I've said before. So you'll also see that not many people fight in the middle of the map. That's completely dependent on you. Like, if, you know what? No, like, you don't really need to fucking fight in the middle of the map. No one really fights in the middle of the map for Twilight Gap. Usually it's kind of around each capture point. There's nothing too crazy going on. I mean, otherwise, like, yeah, why would you fight in those spots? There's nothing going on there, other than killing your enemies, of course. So, you'll notice that a lot of people won't really jump kind of up in the area, and if they are going mid of the map, then you know that they're going to be going for a capture point. So, just keep that in mind, and know that it's not a huge deal if you're going across the map, but you don't really want to stay in the middle of the map, because once again, all capture points watch over the middle of the map. So yeah, don't do that either. That's completely up to you. But just don't do it. If you're gonna do it, to stop yourself from doing it, you might as well fucking just turn off the PS4, take your Destiny disc, throw it across the baseball field, and go sell the goddamn PS4 to someone that won't do that. God damn it! Oh! And that is how you play Twilight Gap. To recap, all you need is A and B on that map. If you're sniping, you can snipe from both ends of the map, both, you know, C and A. And if you're watching over B, you can snipe from the spawn points to B as well. Once you have B captured, generally nobody touches it. Of course, you always want to have an overwatch over it, so when you're sniping, for example, from the back of your spawn, or when you're even just, you know, taking out bitches in the middle of the map with your shotgun, if that's what you're doing, or kind of just camping around C and whatnot to take out the enemy, just make sure you're watching B. You want to always make sure that B is captured and it's under your team, as that is it's huge. It's crucial for your team. It really is. A and B is everything in Twilight Gap. That's all you need to know. And the game has come to an end, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, drop a like down there for me. Drop a like for your buddy Goblins, if you know what I'm saying. And we'll be back with more Destiny content most likely tomorrow. So take it easy, guys. Have a general good, and I'll see you then. Peace out!